That is so cool, Jim.
This leaves slag behind. That's why I have to brush it every time.
Oh, otherwise it creates buildup.
Yeah, well, that's how it protects the metal while it's still molten.
Oh.
That the gases that this gives off protects it while it's molten, and then a slag forms over the top of it to continue to protect it until it solidifies. Otherwise, it'll get oxygen and
almost. So it almost like it's clotting the weld.
Yeah.
Coagulates.
Yep, pretty much. Yep, I'll take another hole.
We'll fill it in with silly putty.
I don't think so. This would be a much better done with TIG or MIG, but I don't have those.
So without like welding goggles, this would just burn out your eyes.
It would eventually, yeah. This is definitely not the right way to weld.
That is cool. Hey, you were right. As soon as that welder turns on, it just brightens up my whole mask. Probably more so because you're within inches. So how much is one of these Amico power welders?
That one's about 600, I think.
Okay, a little more than a compression.
But you can, the smaller one I've got that's flux core only is only like about $180 on sale at Harbor Freight.
And this one is a...
This one's what's called a multi-process. It'll do stick or TIG, MIG, flux core.
And then do you put a new core in there? Like I noticed right before you started, you tripped that, you trimmed it off.
Yeah. Yeah, you want it, 3/8 of an inch or so. You have to have some because it has to get hot before.
So is that slowly feeding out of the gun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Okay, cool. And that's not that expensive, right?
Not too bad.
$100 a foot. Nothing too bad.
No.
Hi, Sash. Just another average day for Peter and Jim. If you get too much slag on the tip, then it blocks it?
Yeah, well, it blocks the electricity.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Cool. Plus, it'll cause porosity and it'll make the weld weak. That's why I have to keep brushing the slag off before I do.
This is really scientific stuff, man.
Like I said, this is definitely not the right way to weld. What I'm doing here.
I didn't know I was going to get a lesson on chemistry.
But with it being this thin, I expected it. I've done thin stuff before, and it's...
So, I mean, do you think a different type of welder would be better then?
Well, if I had gas, I could do TIG or MIG.
Oh, okay.
And that would help. Whoops. And again.
And you have TIG and MIG guns at home?
With Well, this is a MIG gun and a FlexiCore gun, just a different, you put a different nozzle on it.
Oh, that's cool, just like a paint sprayer.
But you have to have gas.
Oh, I see.
And the TIG is a different gun, and I've got that. It came with this as well.
Can you use propane gas?
No, not that kind of gas. It's argon.
Oh, argon. More chemistry. Yeah, because argon burns really hot, doesn't it?
No, argon is it doesn't do anything. It keeps the oxygen away.
Oh, I did not know that.
To protect the weld. It basically does what the slag is doing. Protects the weld while it cools. Come on. Ah, you pig.
Some more slag buildup.
Yeah, now my wire's stuck.
That darn slag.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I thought the wire got stuck in the
So sometimes the wire gets stuck inside the gun.
in the liner, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, and that grounds it.
Yeah. Most people call it ground clamp. The proper name is a work clamp.
Because I noticed before we connected that didn't do anything.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's just, like I said, just like a battery. If there's
Yeah.
no way for the electricity to get back, it's not going to work.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Oh, guess what I saw in town today? 6 electric Hummers.
Oh, yeah, I saw your video.
Oh, did I? Yeah, it was so cool. They were all from Detroit, and they just happened to be returning from Moab today, and we were down at Wingnut getting some lunch, me and Logan, and we come outside and there's not just one, there's 6 of them. One of them was charging up over at Walmart, and then the other 4 were waiting in line, and they were all pre-consumer models. And then when they're done, they're gonna trash them. They crunch them, destroy them. They don't sell them. They don't give them to employees.
That's a waste, huh?
I know. I mean, even though they're not full on, I mean, pretty much they are production models. I mean, they've got to be worth at least 60 to 80 grand, and then they're all connected with laptops and all this extra wiring. There was no passenger front seat. It was all hardware. Oh, now I can smell a little more because we're in the
I
garage.
smell it in here.
Yeah. Do you want me to get you a mask?
Oh, no, I'm good, thanks. Whoops.
And just like that, we're done.
Okay, now you can't put a picture of my welds on YouTube. The people
That is a good looking weld.
Oh, that is crap.
That is a good looking weld, Jim. You should be proud of yourself. You know what most people would have done? They would have thrown this in the dump. We saved Mother Earth. Oh, I like how the color,
Yeah,
so
that's the smoke from the smoke
okay.
and the sparks from the
That looks
from the
great.
flux flying off.
I want to say we spent $100 on this, so you saved me $100.
Ow, that stuff out.
So we welded the middle, and we welded this leg.
Yeah, see, this one had a lot more weld on it, so I was able to put a lot more heat into it.
Do the other welds look pretty good, you think?
Yeah.
Give or take?
Well, they're not broken, so they must be better than these 2 were. And if they break, we'll weld them too.
I don't have to buy lunch again. Now the big question is, where do you want lunch?
I thought you already picked one.
Oh yeah, I mean Red Taco, PF Chang, Tucanos, wherever you want.
I've never been to Red Taco, so I like Mexican food. I assume that's what that taco was, Mexican food.
So this is an MTS 205. Oh, there it says right there. MIG, TIG, and stick welder. 3-in-1. So the stick, yeah, I have seen stick welding online before. And you basically just watch some YouTube videos and learned how to do this.
Well, and then the class over at Maple Mountain.
Oh, to make sure you don't blow yourself up. I do like this mask. Okay, so this is what I wore so I wouldn't go blind, so I could watch Jim do his work.
I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was
I was born in the darkness. that you saw coming out of the tip of the gun is right here. This is a 10-pound spool, and then the wire comes off. Can I touch that?
Yeah.
So the wire feeds through this little mechanism all the way through this hole, and then, is that hot still?
No.
Yeah, so, and what's that called? What's the type of wire again?
This one is flux core.
Flux core.
Yeah, and because it's flux core, this gun is attached to the negative side,
Okay.
and
that's
the ground was the positive side. If it were hardwire with gas, I have to flip those two.
Now, what is all this stuff? Is that your math chart?
That's the starting point. See, we were using flux core E71T11, DC electrode negative. That's what that is up there. And then the size of the wire we were using was 031. So I went over here, and it's really, really thin metal, so I picked the lowest numbers.
And the number adjustments are on the front.
Yep.
That is wicked cool. And that's another fun video with Jim. Thank you so much for coming by and fixing the bed frame, and
hopefully nobody falls to the floor.
And hopefully other people can learn how to weld from our video.
I kind of doubt it.
But always wear safety glasses and go to a class and get certified. Yeah. Goodbye.